Top 5 interesting facts about the Devil's Hour and 3 a.m. Have you ever wondered why you always seem to wake up at 3 a.m.? This is known as the Devil's Hour, or in folklore the witching hour, which is believed to be the time of night when most supernatural events occur. In Hamlet by William Shakespeare, the bard wrote, "'Tis now the very witching time of night, when churchyards yawn, and hell itself breathes out." Urban legends and sinister tales of the Devil's Hour can be found in Anglo-American, Native American and Hispanic culture, but what is it about this hour that both fascinates and frightens us? There are many sides to the Devil's Hour, as the explanations are a divide of both science and evil. 5. Satanic significance. The Devil's Hour being 3 a.m. is considered significant as it is the opposite hour to the death of Christ. The Bible reads that Jesus Christ was placed on the cross at 9 a.m. and darkness covered the land from noon until Jesus' death at 3 p.m. when Matthew cried out, "It is finished." Therefore, 3 a.m. is a significant sign of the devil and dark entities because the time is flipped to mock Jesus Christ, much like when a cross is turned upside down, which often features in many horror films of the satanic persuasion. The number 3 is also regarded as a holy number within Christianity in reference to the Holy Trinity of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So if you do find yourself wide awake with a jolt at 3 a.m., then it is widely believed that the devil just paid you a direct visit. 4. The Legend of La Mala Hora. An urban legend from New Mexico known as La Mala Hora is translated as the evil hour or the bad hour. La Mala Hora is the legend of how at 3 a.m. an evil spirit appears to haunt lonely travelers at night. She has the appearance of an old woman with a demoness face, and if you're unlucky enough to meet her, it is said that a loved one of yours will soon die. Those who travel in isolated areas in the countryside are warned they will likely come across her scary presence. It is believed the origin of the haunting legend was to scare anyone off traveling alone late at night and acts as a warning.
La Mala Hora stalking places on the outskirts under the blanket of night is also symbolic that the supernatural lurks at these boundaries, especially around the hour of 3 a.m.
3. Amityville Horror. One of the most infamous horror stories in the world is based on real-life tragic events. At 3 a.m. on November 13, 1974, Ronald Butch DeFeo shot his mother, father and 4 siblings with a .35 Marlin lever action rifle whilst they slept in their beds. At 6 p.m. the same day, he walked into a local bar and screamed, "You got to help me. I think my mother and father are shot." The murders took place at 112 Ocean Avenue, Amityville, Long Island, which is now known as the Amityville Horror House. The events surrounding the murders were unusual as the neighbors heard no gunshots and none of his family members woke when the first shots were fired. Also, every family member was laid face down in their beds and there was no sign of a struggle.
The murders reinstated the belief of 3 a.m. being the hour of the devil, as DeFeo told detectives he had previously heard voices in his head and was in a trance-like state.
DeFeo was found guilty of 6 counts of second-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison.
2. Sleep maintenance insomnia.
Waking up during the Devil's Hour can also mean that you might be suffering from sleep insomnia due to the melatonin levels in your body. Those who suffer from the condition commonly find themselves being roused from sleep between the hours of 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. It is also linked to depression amongst adults, which is why waking at this time might leave you feeling in a state of doom, and that is where those haunting feelings come from. It has advised staying away from caffeine and other stimulants, exercising regularly, and eating sensibly will all help towards getting through the night without a disturbed sleep. 1. Electromagnetic field, EMF. Roger Akershus research also found that we were more likely to wake during the night due to domestic appliances rather than paranormal activity. Cell phones, TV, stereos, and air conditioners all emit a wireless energy known as EMF, and many of these we sleep right next to. The light on our cell phone slows down the production of melatonin, which is the hormone that controls our sleep cycle. Many of us will be staring at our phone screens late at night, reducing our melatonin, and then left wondering why we are experiencing a disturbed sleep. The use of electronic devices late into the night also keeps your brain alert, so you will be more likely to see that strange shadow dart across the room and believe something is there when it is likely not. Thank you very much for listening. Alice is with you.